Hello and welcome to yet another edition of YES101's Visual Radio. Bringing you the news, I'm Viara Verakon. Let's have a look at your headlines first.
News First headline.
Northern Coconut Triangle gets first seed unit. Prime Minister calls for ethical, people-centered education administration. Sri Lanka welcomes Xi's call for rule-based global order. In international headlines, North Korea's Kim Jong-un travels to Beijing to watch military parade alongside Putin and Xi Jinping. In sports, Cummins' back injury deals a blow to Australia's Ashes preparations. Now on to those stories in detail. In your top story, Sri Lanka President Anurukumara Dissanayake spearheaded two major development initiatives in the northern province today, marking a significant step toward agricultural revitalization and infrastructure improvement in the region. In the morning, the President inaugurated the first seed coconut production unit under the Northern Coconut Triangle in Palle. Aiming to end the day, President Dissanayake is scheduled to launch the construction of the Watuwakal Bridge in the Mullaitivu district, a long-awaited infrastructure upgrade on the Paranthan-Karachi Mullaitivu Road near the Nandikada Lagoon. The existing bridge, which sees over 3,000 vehicles daily, has remained in a deteriorated and unsafe condition for years. The new bridge, planned as a two-lane structure, will be developed under the Road Development Authority at an estimated cost of 1.4 billion rupees. In more local news, Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuri has emphasized the urgent need for a transformative and accountable educational administrative service in Sri Lanka, one that is capable of making ethically sound decisions and addressing the real concerns of the public. Speaking at a ceremony held on the 1st of September at the Ministry of Education, where 405 newly appointed officers were presented with appointment letters to the third grade of the Sri Lanka Educational Administrative Service, the Prime Minister highlighted the importance of moving beyond outdated systems. Still in local news, Sri Lanka's Minister of Foreign Affairs Vijitha Herath has welcomed the series of global initiatives proposed by Chinese President Xi Jinping during the SCO Plus meeting held in Tianjin, China. Minister Herath said he, and I quote, positively took note of the Global Development Initiative, Global Security Initiative, Global Civilization Initiative and the Global Governance Initiative, all of which were introduced by President Xi. He emphasized that these frameworks are grounded in key principles such as sovereign equality, rule of law, multilateralism, people-centered development, and action-oriented cooperation. The SCO Plus meeting brought together leaders and representatives from several countries to discuss regional stability, economic cooperation, and shared development goals. Chinese President Xi Jinping on Monday proposed the Global Governance Initiative, calling on countries to work in concert for a more just and equitable global governance system. Up next is international news.
International news.
In international news, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is heading to Beijing to attend a military parade with his Chinese and Russian counterparts, North Korea's state media reported. The event could potentially demonstrate their three-way unity against the United States. Kim and Russian President Vladimir Putin are among the 26 world leaders who will join Chinese President Xi Jinping to watch Wednesday's massive military parade in Beijing that commemorates the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II and China's fight against Japan's wartime aggressions. While the event would mark Kim's first attendance of a major multilateral event during his 14-year rule, it would also be the first time for Kim, Xi and Putin, all key challengers of the US, to gather at the same venue. Up next is sports news.
Sports news.
In sports news, Australia's preparations for their Ashes defence have taken a hit, with captain Pat Cummins struggling with a lower back issue and given no return to play timeline. The 32-year-old fast bowler has been ruled out of upcoming white ball series against New Zealand and India after scans revealed signs of lumbar bone stress. CS said in a statement, and I quote, "Cummins won't be considered for the upcoming limited overs series against India or New Zealand and will continue his rehabilitation plan with a return to bowling to be determined as part of his Ashes preparation." End quote. And that's a wrap of this edition's YES101's Visual Radio. Thank you for watching.